Cammy in Street Fighter 6 relies on your experience and fundamentals to actually carry the character. In this video, I will be giving y'all a speed guide on how buttons to actually use in neutral, anti-air, and combos, and how I personally feel about Cammy. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe if y'all new, hit the notification bell to never miss one of my videos. And other than that, let's get straight up into it. Now, for the first thing I would actually like to talk about when it comes to Cammy is her neutral. Her neutral is very beautiful. Her offensive pressure, corner pressure is actually beautiful. One of the things that I would actually like to say about Cammy is that she's one of those characters to where the better you get, the better the character is. Now, for the main buttons that you will be using in neutral, first up is the jabs. If y'all don't know, using and fading like jabs and like light kicks and light punches is very beautiful for Cammy. Well, because not only do a lot of people actually use it in terms of just high level play, but you are able to actually buffer some of these things, right? So if you look at the range of her light kick, right? I don't even know how to explain it. Her range, like what is it? Y'all should be able to see the meters. Let me back up a little bit more. But if y'all look at the meters, right, it's basically a whole entire, like, not even half, it's basically a whole entire distance that it's covering, right? So let's say JP light kick, you see it covers no distance, but her light kick is insane. So you're able to actually buffer a lot of things from this light kick, right? So let's say I'm right here. I don't know why he amnesia'd, but you know, I could just buffer it. I recommend y'all to actually buffer this as fast as possible. It's not one of those things to where, you know, you have a lot of time to actually like implement it. It's just you have to buffer a lot of things fast. You will be using a lot of jabs. The standing medium punch is actually clutch. If you clearly see that other people's standing medium punches is not really like the best. Her crouching medium punch, I mean, it's able to actually get used, but what I don't recommend y'all to do is be throwing out some of these attacks, because you of course see the recovery frames on whiff. If somebody like whiff a move, right? So let me record. If somebody like whiff a move that's like, I'll say a medium and or high, like a medium heavy, you're actually able to just drive rush it and literally punish it just by, like, let's say we're just walking around and he do it, bow, and I'm able to punish it, right? Or I just drive rush and grab, like, and he would not be ready for it. Like, he just wouldn't be ready for it. Like, it's over. That's a punish counter. That's a free combo. Like, come on, bro. That's a free combo. Like, you do not want to put yourself in predicaments to where you're just whiffing certain moves for no point of reason. The heavy kick is actually good in neutral, but one thing I'm starting to realize that a lot of people do not respect this heavy kick, and they either get cooked by it or they just mash DI. Standing medium kick, I will also, like, you know, I love using this because one, this have a decent amount of range, almost like the light kick. It's almost the same distance as a light kick, but the light kick is literally like it's broken. But this standing medium kick, you should of course see, like, I'm pretty much safe from this distance. Also, I would like to mention, like, you know, dive kicks. A lot of people do spam dive kicks inside of neutral. You know, I used to be heavily spamming this in neutral. But there's a lot of things that go inside a dive kick that will get its own separate part in the video, but dive kicks is also accessible in neutral. And then another thing that a lot of people like using in neutral is the spin knuckle. So let me teach y'all to check about this. The spin knuckle is what, +3. I mean, that's just self-explanatory. The light one, you actually able to go inside of, you know, certain confirms with it. This is -3. You basically have your turn back, but sometimes, you know, depending on the person, you know, if it's spaced out right, if it's spaced out right, you cannot grab me. You literally just can't grab me. Look, I can't grab you. You can't grab me, which is weird. You know, it depends on the spacing. But let's say if I even do this, can you grab? No, you can't grab. So you're basically able to get shimmied as fast as possible. I could just BB. You probably go for a low forward. If you go for a low forward and if somebody is sniping it, they could just dive kick you. But yeah, the neutral, like I said, as long as it's not, you know, these heavy buttons that you're just throwing out, you're able to step in with a lot of things. That's another thing. Step into like neutral with your buttons. So like Cammy buttons is not like small ranges. It's not like small hitboxes. But if you step in with the button, I'm telling you, it would fry so many people, because people aren't actually scared of getting grabbed by Cammy and then getting grabbed blue by Cammy as a whole, or just corner pressure as a whole. So my main thing is using these buttons in neutral is fine. Instead of just don't be spamming crouching medium punch. This is not a neutral button. This crouching heavy punch is not a neutral button. You can press this in neutral, but make sure to connect. If you're just throwing it out just to whiff it, somebody can drive rush and punish you. You know, this crouching medium kick is actually beautiful. It's a beautiful button too. It's 8 frames, just like, you know, my standing medium kick. But I mean, not standing medium kick, my standing heavy punch. But the thing is, this attack low. If this attack low, like, you can't snipe somebody if you are doing it. Buffering it is very difficult when it comes to buffering it until like heavy spiral arrow, but using it in neutral is not really a bad tool. But like I said, my lights, my medium punch, and then my standing medium kick, and then this heavy kick sometimes work. You just have to step in or just know the ranges of it. But yeah, that's pretty much it what I use for neutral, including the special moves. Now next is the anti-air. Cammy have 3 ways to actually anti-air somebody in this game, right? Let's record JP jumping. Boom, right? So Cammy not only have a grab, air grab that she could just go into, you can call it out. She also have a back medium punch, right? This back medium punch is able to clip you. No, you cannot combo off of it. I could try to combo off of it. You cannot combo off of it. What's crazy is that I actually hit meaty for that, which is weird. But you know, you can hit meaty with that. And then she also has a DP. So you are able to cross cut with the DP too. It's weird to do that, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you're able to cross cut with the DP. She have 3 anti-air options. Like I said, a good one is the medium punch, because the medium punch you go inside dive kick. Sometimes you get ES dive kick. Let me try to do that. But you know, you could go into like maybe level 1 or super or something. But you have options. You go inside DP. If you just need the extra damage, you can go inside level 1. Let me try to do that. We go inside level 1. I don't think you go to level 2, but if you hit somebody with medium punch, you can level 2 off of that, and then you should of course know the level 3 you actually able to go into it. You know, it's just self-explanatory. But yeah, those are the anti-airs for Cammy. Now when it comes to the special moves, like I said, I explained like the special moves that people are using inside of, you know, neutral. But one thing I would like to talk about is the hooligan. You know, we're gonna start off from all the special moves, the main special moves, but the hooligan, it's not a reliable tool. The only way you're getting hit by hooligan is, one, if you don't expect it. I do be playing like other Cammys, and sometimes I just don't expect it, because I don't expect Cammys to like I would assume that Cammys know how bad hooligan is, and then they just use it more than me. And like I flow chart sometimes because I don't play this game heavily as much as I do, and like they're using it more than me. Like it's weird. It's like, don't y'all know how bad hooligan is? But they are using hooligan the wrong way. I mean, it's not really a good way to actually use hooligan, besides making like a mixed up situation to where, you know, you're just throwing it out there just to check somebody. So I don't really recommend y'all to use hooligan. I do recommend y'all to actually space y'all what is it, this spiral arrow, right? So this spiral arrow changes based off the range, right? So let's say if I'm close, let me have him on block. He is on block, so why isn't he blocking? That's just weird. But if I'm close, it's -12, right, for the light one. If I'm a few, you know, centimeters back, it's -5. And then if, you know, if I space it out all the way, it's not even 10, my fault, it's 0. So y'all should of course see that spacing this out is not really a neutral skip, but it's more so if you space it out the right way and they don't react to it, it's just like, bro, it's a free get in. It's a free get it. It's a free button. Now I'm in your face. There's nothing you could do. Now I'm in your face. You won't have to play this. It's the same thing with all the other spiral arrows with the medium one. And then I'm not even sure about the heavy one, because I don't really use the heavy one, because it just don't even look possible. Like who's willingly heavy, like heavy hooligan, like from all the way over here, bro? Like I do not recommend that. Plus it's mad slow. Somebody could just DI if they really wanted to. But the light and medium ones, I do recommend y'all to actually use this on neutral sometimes. The spin knuckles are basically used for knowledge checking. You're able to go through a lot of fireballs. Yo, bro, chill. What's a fireball? Somebody, yo, I'm saying somebody tell me the fireball. Like y'all, yo, what is the fireball? Yo, oh, that's fire. But yeah, you are able to actually go through fireballs with the spin knuckle. You know, depending on, you know, if you call that or not. My main thing about this is that a lot of people do downplay, saying, yo, bro, Cammy literally stops my whole game plan, bro. Cammy only stops your game plan when you're doing literally dumb fireballs and you're getting red. Like that's literally just you are getting hit, you are getting red. Other than that, a lot of people would just throw a fireball and then start jabbing to actually stop like the spin knuckle. People don't really like, they just getting cooked, they getting red. There's nothing I think will do GG's to them, you know what I mean? But the only thing that I actually like love about the spin knuckle, besides they going through, like, you know, only the medium and heavy version are able to go through projectiles, is that this light one, if they was to DI it, right? Let me what can I even have him like DI? You know, I'm not, you know, I've been on Tekken. Like I haven't even been learning this like that, you know what I mean? Let's put this to drive impact, right? Drive impact, the count to like what, 2? All right, so if I was to hit him with this, a drive impact, he get cooked. He just get cooked. He just get cooked. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again with every version, right? I'm able to get it back, but they are actually able to drop impact on like the first hit if I am doing like the heavy version, right? If I'm doing the medium one, I'm able to drop impact back. I can't drop impact back if I'm doing the heavy version. But the medium and the light version, I am able to do it. Like you close see. Or protect myself. But yeah, I get the gist of it. But if I was to do the light one, I'm gonna do it one more time. Let me do the light. I could DI back automatically. Like it's just safe automatic. And for the next special move I would like to talk about is the dive kick. The dive kick honestly earns its own like section because the dive kick is beautiful in this game. The reason why I like dive kick is because it keeps a lot of people DPs on this. Is either you're gonna DP the dive kick, you're gonna try to jab the dive kick or something. If they do not have a DP or a great anti-air like JP, right? You know how JPs be complaining, bro, like you could just dive kick it. But if I just have him dive kick, right? I mean, have him just do that, right? I could just, if I know he's gonna go for like that option, I could just delay my jumping, and then he just get fried. Hey, look, he just get fried the moment I jump. Cause some people just dive kick like that, but I could just delay my jumping, and then they just get fried. What am I? I'm +8. Like, come on. I'm +8. It's over. It's over. It's GG's. So the dive kick is actually able to get used in multiple situations. Like I said, try not to force the dive kick, because the dive kick is actually like, you know, I would say noticeable. Or if you just do it just to do it, you know, you can't just DI it. I'm gonna set him to DI like on reaction. So let me, you know, you can't just DI it and then you just gonna have to hold it, like, you know. So it's GG's. So like it's over, bro. Like it's GG's, bro. So you have to learn when to actually use the dive kick and don't be spamming it, you know, etc. There's certain animations to where you are actually able to like use like dive kick. For example, let me have him at block. I remove that. His wake up option, let me remove that. If I do hit somebody with a sweep, I said like a counter hit. Yo, bro, he's on block all. Block at the first attack. If I hit somebody with a sweep, I am able to meaty dive kick, which is something that a lot of people still don't do, which I don't know why. The timing of it is weird, but you know, +3. If you're +3, you're actually able to shimmy. You can go for another dive kick. Also, the dive kick, if somebody is putting you inside pressure and you know they're about to jump, you can just jump and dive kick them like that, and they would get cooked the moment they go for the grab. And you go for a side switch over it. Boom, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for the dive kick, the special moves, the neutral, and the anti-air. Now I gotta give y'all some combos. Now we're gonna get into the combos. I mean, the combos are gonna be pretty much quick about it, cause I know y'all want some simple confirms. The light kicks, we have triple light punch that we actually get able to go into, but you have to buffer it, you know, the light hooligan. One thing is, if you are doing if the button before you actually press is a light, you cannot go inside spiral arrow or heavy spiral arrow. If it's a medium and or a heavy, you are actually able to go inside heavy spiral arrow. For example, you know, I'm gonna try to do this. Let me put my inputs on the screen. Yeah, I think it's best to put my inputs on the screen when they're going for this. But yeah, it don't connect. It don't connect. Don't connect. That's not even cancelable. That's not cancelable, but you know, I could go into like the crouching medium punch, right? What else? Oh, these also actually changed if it was like a let me put it on counter. If I get punish counter, I'm actually able to go inside heavy spiral arrow, which is weird, you know. But it's weird, you know. The chance of you thinking about that is insane, and then plus the window is so small for that. But back to the regular combos, you know, we got triple jab into, you know, spiral arrow. We got this is a combo that I actually enjoy doing. Is that you dry rush, crouch, and light kick, you know, and they get killed by that. You can also go inside a light kick at the end, you know, and they just get cooked by it. That's a combo right there. They have another combo to where you're actually able to jab into the back medium punch target combo. You got a dive kick on both sides. You know, I do recommend it on this side, because this side you're actually able to get a side switch. So if you do like a jab, the target combo, go inside hooligan and do heavy kick, you automatically get a side switch. So that's a side switch combo. Another thing is that a lot of people do, you know, put somebody in burnout. Actually, no, I'm gonna discuss the burnout last, but the DI, right? You're actually able to, you know, cash out on DI, right? So this the yo, bro, where's my input? I'm able to level 3. Thank you for giving me my level 3, bro. Thank you for giving me my level 3, bro. Thank you. Oh, you actually also able to go inside a sage jump for this. You'll of course see that if you wake up 43, I already made a video about that and about the sage jump frames. You actually able to go inside a DP, right? I'm pretty sure you go into every single DP, honestly. Right? That put them at 23 frames. You're actually able to also go for a mix-up. Save jump, you know, the combo that I just showed y'all. You're actually able to go inside this too. Delaying it. I'm delaying it. There you go. You're able to hit somebody with that. I don't know why, but you know, a game is game. If they are crouching, you know, they just get clipped by that. It's just, you know, it is what it is. It just is what it is. For the overhead punch, you're actually able to go inside the crouching heavy punch, you know, but it's just timing because the frames are so frame specific. You know, boom, right there. You can go inside this. Y'all see my inputs. Boom. This is also another combo right here. Hold on. Let me. You able to level 1. You able to level 3 also. Able to level 3. Boom. Right. Another combo. You know, cause I gotta show you all these other combos, right? With the standing medium punch, right, you're able to actually change the frames of it, right? So even if it's not cancelable, you know, it's not a cancelable move, you know, you're actually able to go to other buttons, right? So if I just drop rush and hit that, y'all should of course see that I am plus 10. The timing of it is weird, but you know, I could just change it. I could go inside this. If I get counter hits, you know, I could go inside other combos too. The sweep. You know, if I do hit somebody with this, right? What are they? The plus, they're negative now, right? So that means I'm actually able to go inside this heavy punch. But the timing is weird. That's the only thing I will actually say about Street Fighter, that the timing of this game is actually weird. I don't know why they place him so far. Like, why can't we just be close in the middle? And I'm able to go inside level 3, but you know, they're not gonna give me level 3. And why they keep giving me, like, if that's my level 3, why they keep giving me like kick? What is going on? Going to this too. This got an amazing corner carry, right? This also got corner carry too. You know, amazing corner carry. I mean, that's just self-explanatory. What else combo? Oh, the catch out combo. Let me not just leave y'all without the full combo. Yo, what is the gist of this, bruh? I'm level 3 and no way this is a real game. Thank you. Now I know I need to put my life on the line to actually go into that. If I do use hooligan, you're actually able to go inside this too. You also able to go for a heavy punch. I don't know why I charged, but I get the gist of that. What other combo do I have to show y'all? Oh, you can go inside this. This is also a good combo because if you do get if they do like punch, right? I bet. If I do clash, you'll go see that I am. You just go inside that. You know, it's beautiful to have this button. It's beautiful to have this button, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for some of the combo. My main thing about Cammy in terms of just advantages and disadvantages, because like I said, I don't want to have y'all sitting here for 50 minutes. The only disadvantage is like you have to just be better, and what I mean by that, like you have to have like god tier fundamentals. If you do not have god tier fundamentals and you just, let's say you're new at the game, because yes, I did pick up the game. I was fairly new to Street Fighter. This is my first Street Fighter that I actually took serious. Also, I will be showing some combos that I actually do remember, you know, because I'm just speaking and babbling. But a lot of things that I do recommend y'all to do is watch other players in terms of just, you know, just looking at their fundamentals. You know, not looking at how they play preferably, because a lot of people do try to mimic the gameplay, and the reason why they play like that is because, you know, there's a high level player that they're playing up against. But my main thing is that when it comes to like just learning this character or learning this game, the better I got is the better I started placing in the tournaments. The better I got is the better that I started using Cammy, started getting inside mix-ups. My movement was better. It's just the better you get with this character, and if you really invest time into it, you will become 8 times better. Cammy is not no cut character, because if everybody say, hey, all everybody say is, yo, Cammy game plan is easy. Yes, her game plan is literally to lock you down, hit you with corner pressure, hit you with frame traps, dive kicks, you know, just call out. But if Cammy was that easy, right? A lot of people be like, yo, oh my god, you know, I don't want to play because she's boring. They're lying. That's how I know they're lying. Cammy's not a boring character. You know who's a boring character? Ken. Ken is a boring character. You literally have everything you possibly need with Ken. Like, that's literally, like, you don't need no fundamentals, you don't need no nothing. Luke is not really a boring character, but it's more of an execution heavy character than Ken. Ken is literally a boring character, bro. It's literally a boring character. Honda's a boring character, but people use more Hondas than they use Cammy. But like I'm saying, like, Cammy is just one of those characters to where, like, no, she is not boring. Her plan is to just, you know, pressure you and literally pick up everything off of your mistakes. But my thing is, if Cammy was so easy, right, everybody will be playing Cammy for Capcom Cup. But they're not. It's like 2, maybe 3 Cammys for Capcom Cup. But you know how many Luke's and Kens there are? They're literally top 2. I don't understand. I don't understand people, like, point of saying, yo, Cammy is easy. If Cammy is easy, why can't you pick her up and play at a high level? If she's boring, why are you playing a boring character? Because everybody's on the character you playing. Like, what is the point? If a game plan is so easy, why can't you stop the game plan? Why you get frustrated? You know her game plan. Why you just so scared of it? And like, a lot of people just always Cammy, and it's just bad. No, she is not a top 5 character, but I definitely give her the 6th spot. My top 5 right now is JP, Ken, Luke, Chun-Li, and then I have DJ and Gala somewhere up in there. The DJ and Gala they are insane. They are actually insane. So I honestly, I got Cammy at 7 right now, because they both are insane. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the video. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe for the notification bell. Oh, for the last tip, if y'all are doing the combos, make sure y'all put it on what is it? Put it on blank after the first hit, so that will actually tell y'all that y'all did the combo wrong, and then y'all able to actually fix it. But make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe for new notification bell. I'll see you at the next one. Peace.